stream. Uh, I'm thinking. All right, manga stream. Uh, one shot Hisoka. One shot Hisoka origin story by Ishida Sui. I'm on page 3 now. Okay, page 3. Hisoka. I sit in the northern part of the European continent to the northeast of York New City. Glam Gasland. Okay. For years, this area covered in red earth mountains was very poor. The Glam Caravan, a tribe of migrants, discovered a precious natural gas resource among these mountains. The caravan abandoned its centuries old migratory lifestyle and settled near the deposits. Okay, listen, man. Um, it's a lot of verbiage going on right now, but that's what we expect from the 100 chapters. But something that's interesting that I want to go back and look at is where it's located. Glam Gasland, a city in the northern part of the European continent to the northeast of York New, is very poor. Okay. It says the tribe of migrants discovered a precious natural gas resource among these mountains. The caravan abandoned its centuries-old migratory lifestyle and settled near the deposits. So basically, they settled down because they found that. So they were always migrating, changing areas, but they settled down because they found that the natural gas as a resource. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's continue this. In the years hence, the land they had chosen to call home became known as Glam Gasland. Many came in search of the gas. Eventually, the gas deposits were depleted, and the Glam clan, made unbelievably rich by their management of the resource, next set their eyes on another business, casino management. Page 4. It's funny, the whole audio thing, that's hilarious because I was watching Manga Min, and he did a live reaction to like I think it was Ushio Totora, and he actually didn't notice that the audio wasn't working, and then he he did the whole review because he doesn't look at the chat at all. He did the whole review, and then then after, people were like, "Yo, man, we can't hear you, fam." And then he was like, "Yo, y'all can fucking hear me the whole time." It was like 20 minutes. 20 minutes he was talking. I was just waiting for the end of it. Shit was hilarious, though. Anyways, I digress. Page 4. The casinos were built alongside hotels, and in an effort to draw guests, these hotels would put on shows, almost as if they were competing with each other. The hotels would try to attract the best magicians and performers they could for these shows. That could be where Hisoka got his whole his image, because he's kind of like a clown, it seems. So yeah, the art is pretty, it's sketchy. The Mauritano troupe. Okay. They put on shows in all these big halls. I wonder if we can see it from here. We should be able to. Show business became the emblematic trait of the Gasland. Page 6. We see Hisoka, or someone that looks like Hisoka, doing magic tricks. The art is pretty damn bad, but it's like, it's hard to understand, kind of. Manga stream, random anime, manga stream. It's Mauritano, sky swimming. And it looks like he got tossed up. All right. Oh, is that bungee gum? It looks like this person is using bungee gum to walk on the ceiling. And it's considered magic. So then Nen, that's how he came into the whole usage of Nen, because of the magic, him performing in the circus. All right. So they're watching him. The art is pretty, oh my God, it's like early Hunter x Hunter. So I guess it's fitting. That sure was something. You think we'll be able to watch the Royal Glam Show next time? Abaki, what? Here. I'll be back to busy. It'll be back to busy. It'll be back to being busy as usual from tomorrow. Our next show is going to be for the mayor. It's your job to make the posters. Fine, fine, damn it. Sheesh, I got to practice too, you know. Hiya. I'm against it, Tonio. Taking in some random slum brat. I myself was once a pickpocket. I pretended to be a shoe shine, of course, but Borizoi, you yourself, excuse me, you yourself were once upon a time homeless. You were living in a bathroom. That was ages ago. Look, he has a woman in his lap. We finally managed to get the opportunity, or her, his daughter. I don't know. We finally managed to get the opportunity to perform at the Royal Glam, and now you, the Royal Glam performance is just 2 months away. This is a once in a lifetime chance for us to make ourselves known. I don't know about you, but I don't want to throw any wrenches into the plans. Get me? Behind you. My oh my, there really was something back there. Oh, it seems I've intruded on something. Hisoka, can you do any tricks or the like? And your card was this, wasn't it? Wow, he's better than me. Who taught you, Hisoka? My mother was a very skillful lady. So it seems that Hisoka is he's joined this this rich family, and he was from the slums, and they're taking him in. But um he's a very skilled magician already. So oh fuck, here we go. All right, so boss, it's time for my training. Did you forget? So it is. I'll be right there. Hisoka, a talent is worth its weight in gold, more so than anything else. Polish yours. Polish it. Okay? Your 10 is wavering, Abaki. Mauritania, everyone's worried. They think that that kid might be involved in something. Why else would he have been lying on the side of the road like that, beaten black and blue? If he's on the bad side of the mafia or like Boris said, all the more reason I can't bring myself to drive off someone without house or home. Careful there. Concentrate. You're pretty much the same age as him. Be nice. His tricks are quite good, you know. So Abaki, she also doesn't approve of Hisoka being a part of their family. She wants him out, so it's another thing. All right. Be nice, huh? How am I supposed to talk to a boy? Looks like he's by himself. A house of cards? Was I to someone like that before Mauritania took me in? Okay. Hisoka's manipulating cards, and he finds a screw. He looks like he has a screw loose. Right? All right. Here we go. Mauritania, look. 100-faced John Doe. A serial killer that's been terrorizing all of Yorbian. All his victims appear to have been killed the same way, by being crushed to death. I get what 100-face means, but what's with the John Doe? In a certain part of the world, John Doe, an old name, is used to refer to a fictional individual. The condition of the victims' bodies would lead one to believe that all the crimes are being committed by a single individual. But every time, surveillance footage seems to indicate a different culprit is involved. In fact, with every new incident, it seems a new face gets added to the list. So the media's taken to call him 100-faced John Doe. Is that Illumi? Is that Illumi? Because when we saw Illumi the first time, he was not who we know him to be. So I'm thinking that's Illumi. That's what I'm thinking that is. Okay. Doe is clearly master of disguise. It said that in order to both display his skills and challenge his pursuers, he purposely allows his appearance to be captured by surveillance equipment. And yet they keep putting up the same posters. Doe loves the attention. Be careful out in the streets at night. No going down any dark alleys. What's wrong? I lost my footing during practice. Kishita, does it hurt? Sorry, Tony, I think it's broken. I don't think I can do today's performance. Today we're at the Princess Hotel, right? This would have been the perfect opportunity to fix up our routine before our Royal Glam performance, but we'll do it without juggling for today. Let's just change up the segment of the program. We should replace the juggling act with "Allow me." Hisoka stands up, and he's apparently going to take over the juggling act. All right. Let's go to the next page. Page 20. You, Hisoka, don't tell me you're going to do the card magic or something on the stage, huh? I'll do the juggling act in Kishita's place. You, if you're playing games with me, I swear I don't care if you're a kid. Hisoka, are you playing games? Oh my god. I've already figured out more or less. I've seen him practice it a tons of times after all. Wow, that bastard. Fine, do it then. Or used to that. Moritone, is this okay? Should be interesting, don't you think? I'll make a fool out of you up there. I'll break that damn nose of yours. You've been doing the same routine we have always done. Got it? Hisoka, yo. Look, so we see the origin of his face tattoos or whatever. Because he's a performer. It's the Moritonia troupe. All right, they're performing. Hisoka's doing his juggling thing. Is it going to be okay for him to have his first performance in front of such a huge audience? This bastard, he really is copying the routine perfectly. This shit took me 12 years to. Pisses me off. Damn. Let's do that new trick, the one I only practiced with Kishita. What? Just by reflex alone, so in that instant, the bandana guy dropped his ping. He read my movements? Wow. After the performance at the Princess Hotel, Yasuda quietly left the troupe, never to set foot on stage again. So Hisoka was, in his own right, a prodigy as a kid. He definitely was. All right, page 25. Many a member of the troupe, for the fear of having their tricks and techniques stolen away by Hisoka, began to practice in secret. Everyone is acting pretty scared, huh? Despite the fact that I doubt you have any interest in stealing others' talents. There's one I'd like to steal. Your sky swimming, Moritonia. That looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Very well. I won't be teaching it to you anytime soon. That trick's not a matter of talent or anything. That trick's not a matter of talent or anything. It's something else entirely. Indeed. It's probably got something to do with that stuff, right? That wispy stuff flowing around your body. Can Hisoka actually see my aura? So Hisoka has, what is it, Ko? Is it Ko or Go? He has a command of that already. I guess where you can, put the nen in your eyes to see aura. I guess it's because of his genius innate senses and observation ability. Nen? Yes. Look at your own body. You should be able to see what appears to be a film of light covering it, no? That is aura. Everyone has it. Mine looks so weak. Your aura looks so much more full, Moritonio. Because I've spent time polishing it. By the way, people who enhance and transform their aura to use it to their own benefits are called nen users. Gathering around a body, the aura that normally flows away from it is a skill known as ten. Strengthening one's aura flow is called ren. Sure, my lucky. Yo, this is cool. This is really cool. 10. Ren. That is Ren. Ren is one of the most basic skills required to learn how to mold and release one's aura. An idea itself is fundamental to the use of Nen. A polished 10 ability is essential to grasping Ren. If you're quick, you should be able to master 10 in about a year or so. Getting to her level will take you about 3 years, though. By the way, it took her 9 months to learn 10. Watch Hisoka learn this shit quick. Watch him learn this quick. Watch this. I'll train you too in Nen usage once per week, but only on the condition that you take part in our weekly performances, starting with the next one. Okay. Are all the troupe members Nen users? No. The boss said he tried many times to teach the troupe how to use Nen, but I was the only one that had enough potential to get it. The boss originally wanted to be a hunter. Hunter? Yeah. A job that involves hunting down a hidden treasure and traveling to unexplored lands. Literally someone that hunts. The boss even took the test that you need to pass and to become a hunter. But apparently that year only one person passed. During that super hard test, him having seen someone with such tremendous talent, I think it frustrated and saddened him to no end. I guess the reason he's even willing to teach me or you or anyone else how to use Nen is because he dreams of one day having a student as capable and talented as the lone hunter that passed the exam all those years ago. I wonder, who could have been that hunter that passed? That's something that's interesting. I wonder who that hunter is. He probably just wasn't able to give up his dream of being a hunter. Page 30. My dream is to fulfill the boss's dream for him. One day after I've left the troupe, I'm going to take the hunter exam and pass. I think she's going to die. Abaki's going to die. And what will you hunt? I'm still deciding. Oh, pretty vague for a dream, huh? I want to travel the world, so I thought about becoming an archaeological archaeological hunter, but also want to eat delicious food. So being a gourmet hunter seemed really cool too. But and want some bungee gum? It'll help calm you down. I give you as many as you want. I am calm. That's cool. Bungee gum. What about you, Soka? Do you think you'll be able to learn how to use 10? Yeah, I've already figured it out. Yo, Ahsoka's the fucking man, yo. Ahsoka's the man, yo. Um, uh, I'm thinking that person that passed. My first thought was Netero. My first thought was Netero. Then I thought about Jing. But then, how old is Jing? You know, Jing. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Let's continue. I've already figured it out. Page 32. Ren, in just 1 week, Ren 2. This is the idea, right? Definitely didn't take me a year more, Antonio. I guess it's time to move to the next step. All right, so then they give you a breakdown of Nen. And Nen users are divided into 6 types. A conjurer will be able to do something like manifest a sword. Enhancer strengthens an object's function or power. Transmuter changes the quality of one's aura. Conjurer manifests one's aura. Emitter emits aura away from one's body. A specialist possesses a unique type of aura, unlike any of the other 5. Manipulator manipulates existing objects or creatures. Emitter, or I said emitter, and a manipulator might be able to control insects or something. Nen users learn abilities that correspond with their aura type. So if you're an enhancer, does that mean you can't learn emitter techniques, for example? No. Most Nen users possess an affinity for one aura type, but it is still possible for them to learn abilities of other aura types. The closer on the diagram an aura type is to your own, the easier it is to learn. The farther away, the harder. In the case of an enhancer, and they show the diagram here. So how does one figure out that what type they are? There must be some sort of way, no? Indeed, an ambitious child. I love it. You use this. Okay. Right now I'm on page 33. I'm not sure how many pages this shit is, but probably 60 or so. I think somebody said 70. All right, so you gave him the water. Water divination. This is what this method is called. You infuse your aura into a glass of water and see what that does to the water. Based on the changes that occur, you can determine what sort of class you fall into. This method is also used as a means of training Nen fundamentals. Taste it. It's bitter. How interesting. A change in the taste of water indicates that I am a transmuter. Go on, you two give it a try. The color of the water changed. Looks like you're an emitter, Abaki. An emitter, huh? I was hoping to be a manipulator. I could probably have used that skill in my routine or something. Now you, Hisoka, probably a manipulator. What was Hisoka? That doesn't seem like anything changed. It's sour. What the heck? Why'd you make me taste it? You just put it in her mouth. And she drank it. She drank it, bro. She drank it. I guess Ahsoka is just like me, a transmuter. And transmuter changes the quality of their aura, right? We've been focusing on some basic training for now. Polish your Nen abilities till you can strengthen the degree of change you've just demonstrated. But before any of that, we've got a performance at the Royal Glam next week. That's it for the shopping list, I guess. It's gotten really dark, huh? Hold on. Oh, man. Okay. Page 37. I guess I took the wrong turn somewhere. Wah. What? Stop. Could this be the serial killer John Doe? He's crushing that person, you bastard. Whoa. A regular person cannot hope to block an attack and fuse it Nen. Should hit with the force of steel. It should hit with the force of a steel cable. I might be inexperienced, but even so, with my Nen, this is jump rope. God, John Doe, he can use Nen too. He's been crushing those people using his Nen. Out for a walk now. How fun. This is page 40. So it looks like, I don't know. It looks like he's been using Nen to crush people. Is that Hisoka? Who's this? Oh, Hisoka. Out for a walk now. How fun. He got away, but now his eyes wounded. Should they catch him now, right, Hisoka? What's wrong? Nothing. I was thinking about how fake that felt. John Doe. You mean that serial killer? Are you sure Abaki's okay? Our performance is right around the corner. Let's try to be careful. Hisoka the Bat's ready for you. Or thanks. Oh man. I'm on page 42 right now. What is, how many pages is this right now? All right. Okay, page 43. Okay, he's figured out the his bungee gum. He's figured it out. A few days later, Royal Glam Hotel. Performances at the Royal Glam Hotel are held inside the hotel's main hall, which can seat over 100,000. The stage there, more so than anything anywhere else, is in Glam Gasland is grandest. Success on that stage guarantees your ability to succeed as an entertainer anywhere in the world. Everyone in show business dreams of standing, if only once, on that stage. Performances here are also attended by the current head of the Glam clan, the supreme authority in Glam Gasland. Applause from him is the highest form of praise, equivalent to being recognized at the global level. You guys are the best. Let me see. Time to drink, friends, till we drop. For you, Habaki, juice. Where am Antonio? Moritonia and Hisoka. Who knows? Toilet? We finally get to celebrate everything. I'll go find them. Watch out for that murderer. Yeah, Hisoka. It's always a bit lonely after the show. It was so busy here during the day, filled with spectators, yet now at night, quiet. While he casts his magic, even the magician is on a hit spell. If that magic is broken, all that remains is a man. I guess us knowing that there really is no such thing as magic makes things all the more glum, huh? The show was a hit. I was just thinking, what would life be like for the troupe from here on out? I'd like if I can entrust you with an even bigger job. Say, this is the perfect opportunity to get to know each other better, don't you think? Why, that day you were lying face down the side of the road. Why were you lying face down? I don't enjoy blabbering about past events. Let's just be transparent with each other. Tell me. Tell me, and I'll tell you about myself. Well then. Oh shit. Your left eye, has it healed yet, John Doe? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. What about John Doe? Your cheek, it's peeling. I knew it looked strangely thick. You did really have something. You really did have something stuck there. For me to fall so easy for that, I guess I've grown soft in my old age. For a long, for a long time now, I've loved that face that people make when they're surprised. Loved engulfing another with an overwhelming power or presence. I used to show my family tricks all the time. I wanted to see their faces oh so badly. I ended up killing my little sister for it. That's why I decided I want to be a hunter, a traveling performer to surprise or shock people in other ways. I want to be as human as I could, but every time I finish a show, my blood would run so hot, so wild, I can calm down until I'd broken someone. So I'm John Doe. What would you do about it? Serial killer or charlatan, whatever you are, I couldn't care less. I finally drew on the card I wanted. I no longer have any reason to remain here. You said you like surprising people? Try me. I'm sure you'll allow me to use whatever methods I see fit, right? Hisoka versus his mentor. Wow. Hisoka takes the hat. It's really hard to make out. It's really hard to make out what's going on. All right. Right then, here I come, please. Oh, wait a minute. You managed to figure out who I am. I return. In return, I'll show you how some of my magic works. First, the secret behind John Doe's 100 faces. A regular normal handkerchief. I cover myself with it and imagine a face I wish to assume. Patchwork, reality scarf. Patchwork reality, Scarface. Oh, how interesting. That was the magic of Doe, the serial killer. Now let's now let us examine my own magic. It is neither regular nor normal. What did he do? I feel as if I'm being crushed by something. Grind, grind, hamburger time. One, two, three. I feel it. Your body crushed and trembling. Your life grating. What is he doing? Yo, I can see. Oh, it's like two freaking bars are like crushing him. Oh my gosh. When in the world did he learn that technique? How did he get free? I think that was his bungee gum. The sound they just made, I see the trick is they're magnets. Every time you're done your airwalking routine, Antonio, I've noticed that the necklaces of people in the audience strangely begin to move. You probably used magnetic fields and some metal implanted in your body to float. Also, the feeling of being crushed by something you cannot see. The reason you just showed me how one of your powers works was to fool me to thinking that all Nen powers are visible. Your magic is nothing but magnetic pillars that strongly attract each other. My, truly an ominous talent you have. Looks like you figured out my secret, Hisoka. After all, the first rule of magic is to keep your secrets hidden. Indeed. Steel-plated bowls, blood magnet. Revealing the full mechanics of a trick that's already been more or less figured out is my style. My power is transmuting my aura into magnetic steel pillars. Where is he? It's easier than expected. You're swimming. Just like you did with the juggling. Did he copy my blood magnet? No, that's impossible. It's a Nen power. Without my secret steel boots, my sky swing is. Besides, I haven't even taught him how to use Hatsu. It is impossible to copy another's Nen powers. This feeling, the same as during the Hunter exam. Who is that person? Page 60, page 61. Hisoka's copying everything. I guess that's it for the reveals, huh? Shall we end this performance, moratorium? With my magic? So he apparently attacked Bungee Gum to all the steel stuff, and he's bringing them all to the middle. My blood magnet, did he? My Nen's just perfect now. My power transmutes my aura to have the properties of both rubber and gum. I first stuck it to the pillars you've made, and then connected the central portion to yourself, and then all was left was to contract. I saw that coming. I saw that coming a mile away. I saw that coming a mile away. Ability copy, Jing. Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point. Jing did do that. You're right. You're right. That person was Jing. Wow. I call it elastic love. Bungee gum. Bungee gum? The child's candy. How very much like you. Because he's a fucking pervert. Wow. Sigh. What Hisoka did next to the dead Monotonio was not but passing a whimsy. Just as he imitated the juggling he's seen, a regular normal handkerchief, and much better. Hisoka, hey. Sai, where'd they both get off to? The food's gonna run out. And she's gonna find her dad dead there. Is that it? Oh my gosh. That was it. I actually wanted more. I actually felt like we should have gotten more of that. He changed his face. Texture surprise. Yo, guys, this one shot chapter is really good. This is really good. Listen, man. Hisoka's backstory. Hopefully, we get this animated into an OVA or something. That would be cool. The fact that Hisoka, we still don't know his true backstory. Like, we don't know exactly where he came from. But I mean, I guess we do know. But I want to see exactly why he's on the side of the road and all that stuff. But he said she won't recognize him. But didn't she see that guy when they were when she got attacked? That's the same guy. If Hisoka's bungee gum helps people calm down, why exactly would he need it in the first place? Could it mean that he actually needed to help him calm down at some point in his life? That's a good point, Shuriken. I think that could be something. There's still a lot. Why was he face down on the road? That's exactly. Why was he face down? Out of 10, I give it 10. I mean, the art was terrible, but 10. Yeah, Ahsoka's mother. It's a lot of different stuff that still. Hopefully, we get something like this again about Hisoka. Hopefully, that's what we get. So I want to know who Hisoka's mother is since he mentioned her. But yeah, out of 10, 10 out of 10. I'd say so. But yeah, hopefully we get it to the OVA. That would be cool. Let me see. Didn't Hisoka get his ass beat by Corlo? He did. But it's hold up. No. Why isn't God appearing in new chapters? Because they're veering away. They're going to the Dark Continent right now. Dark Continent. You should check the interview. What interview? What interview? I find it interesting that Togashi told Sui to come with any kind of setting he wanted for Ahsoka, since any kind of place can be fit into Hunnick's Hunter's world. Very similar to One Piece. I'm gonna check out the interview. I'm gonna check out the interview because that's interesting. But anyways, guys, gotta go. Awesome chapter. Awesome. But let me know what you thought about it. Like the video if you did, subscribe. If you have not, that'd be dope. Oh, Chibi talked about it. I'll check out Chibi's video. But good at people.